they, while they may not themselves defend,
I thought you were talking about
people
something
that,
entirely different. It
oh,
was
no,
your
no, no, no,
wording.
no.
Your apology was a good apology.
Yeah. What
I
I'm
think your
saying is,
apology was fine. You were like, I have nothing against these people. I watch these people, but
but what bothered the hell out of me was that they were in that segment, like, glazing a dude who I view to be one of the most evil people on this whole planet. And then, without giving me a chance to really explain myself, I get graped in a Discord call verbally by my friends.
so I wasn't there. I don't know.
I know.
I
I
was at work,
I know. I'm
but
just saying, bro, like, y'all didn't even give me the benefit of the doubt, bro. Y'all
well,
weren't even like,
I think it came more from concern.
I understand.
I
But
think it was more from concern for you, because people don't. Like, our Discord knows you. Our viewers know you. Like, you just went and made a specific video about a specific group of people that we often ourselves glaze because they're good at what they do. We often be like, yo, fucking great video from this guy, fucking great video from that guy. Go watch it. Like, we'll often talk about shit like that on our show. So it is contradictory, but also it's totally valid for you to be like, I disagree. But you were a little bit too fired up, brother. Like, if I may say myself, it looked like you were coming at them like you hated them, and that was why our Discord was like, dude, you gotta fucking take the video down because people are gonna come at you, and people are gonna they're gonna think you're fucking one of them.
oh, hey, Muffler, what's happening?
What up?
Ass in the cheeks on the streets. What's up, dude?
So I
That's what
don't
I'm
want to
saying. That's it. That's it. Realistically,
yeah, no, and it's just, the thing is that I it was I just feel like, especially, and I'm not saying this as a slight, but I feel like in our, Discord, I'm always made out to be the bad guy. That's just
I'll
how
be the
it
bad guy.
that that's just how it always feels. Like,
No.
it just feels like no matter what I say, it's always like, you're wrong, or like,
I actually don't think that's true. I think you're just projecting onto that specific thing. Like, in that instance, you were, and like I called you out for it on the phone because I was like, not only is this gonna look bad for you, you have to say it more respectfully. Like, even if you feel that way, you and I talked for a good hour and a half about it. That's like,
it
and
wasn't that
you were in the
I
wrong in
hate
the way because you did
them.
it with emotion. You did it with emotion, and
I
that's
did.
never. You should never make a YouTube video with emotions. Like
I did.
never
Yes.
go on stream emotional. Never do
I
any of
almost
that
started
shit.
making videos on emotion. Let me tell you, man, everybody pissing me off on my anime selections this year. So yeah, I was about to start making some YouTube videos going like, I'll blaze the shit out
Dude,
of
you
this.
should.
Yeah,
You know, so no, we're
You
good.
should.
don't ever do that.
No,
I know.
no,
Crimson reminded me, okay, we're good.
no,
But
but
still, Roman, that was the reason. And you know what? The Discord saw that as the Discord's in the people in our Discord are in our Discord because they like you.
Yeah.
They like me. So they're there for that reason. So when they all see that video, they go, "Oh fuck, bro, you should not be doing this."
Well, I didn't say that actually. That was you. I was joking around about. I was like, "What the fuck is this title?" And I started watching. I was like, "What?" And then it was like me and Rolando. We started watching together, and it was fun to like. Do you know what Mystery Science Theater 3000 is?
Yes.
Okay, so it was fun to just like make fun of some of the takes and stuff like that because it was a little wild, but like it wasn't anything like I mean, I'm not running a business. So like I didn't have the same concerns, as what you guys would have. Okay.
I
So
had
I
the
was just,
concerns.
yeah.
I was like, we literally.
I was like, whoa, it's cool. I get, but no, you guys are right. Actually, you gotta be
I was
careful
like,
about it.
dude, I literally we just did a whole stream glazing Drinker out like last week.
I didn't call out Drinker. I didn't call out Drinker.
It doesn't
I wasn't
matter.
talking about him.
We talk about Gary constantly. We talk about Ryan constantly. Ryan's one of those people that I've actually I've talked to who would come on our show.
It better. Free. Dude, listen, I should have worded it better.
That's what I'm saying. That's all.
What I said better, yeah. No, but it's not even so much that. There was.
I'm just saying. I think it came from love. I don't think anybody was trying to make you feel bad about it. I don't think that's what it was at all.
But
yeah, correct. Especially too, I think there was some discussion the last couple of days too, and I felt that all of that was fairly good overall. Again, when you guys aren't actually talking though, it's easy to misunderstand text, and I think that there was some issues around that. But yeah, it's been good.
Well, yeah, but I also though just I and Muffler, I have to say, I actually I kind of appreciate you most of all because you always seem to have the most level head when it comes to that kind of thing.
He's the wisest of us. He's the oldest.
Yeah. So
fuck my life.
No, I appreciate that about you. I thought that was a compliment.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate it.
but what I will say though is that, and I'm not saying this as a bad thing, but I'm outnumbered in terms of political ideologies. I am literally outnumbered 27-1 in there. So I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You know what?
It's really difficult to actually nail you down on your politics most of the time too. To be honest with you,
that's the same thing with my cousin.
Yeah, and so it's more about on individual issues. So it's never about the overall thing, unless I'm being for one, I'll be tongue in cheek and I'll say you're a commie or something like that. But that's not necessarily the case. I think that you're just more an individual issues person that you may have a bad opinion on something, and so then I'll try to engage in that one topic or something. Because the idea that you have on UBI and stuff like that, I think there may be a time where it's inevitable that everybody is on UBI, because I don't see us legislating away the loss of jobs on a lot of issues and stuff. And so I don't necessarily like the government being in control of money, because you get a lot of issues with corruption and avarice and stuff. But it's an interesting topic to talk about, and I would like to avoid the proposals by coming up with a different solution. But it's one of those things. That's just one of the ones I know that you said recently in chat, UBI and stuff. So
yeah,
real fast. I will say there is other people that share your more political fields within the Discord.
Yeah.
Then why am I the only one that says anything?
Because the other ones just don't show up as much.
Yeah. Or
literally that factual, my cousin, my other cousin, who are both in there.
It's 15
Very
to
similar
1,
ideologies. Well, Michael's a fucking. He's just.
I think Arceus isn't super involved with politics, but he probably would lean towards you on some stuff. I imagine
Michael
too.
Would that, you've talked to my cousin, right, Muffler?
I don't know who Michael is, bro.
It's TSRW2.
Oh, I think I've had a few interactions with him. Yeah.
Yeah. So he most certainly has. He's on his own thing.
Yeah.
But my other cousin, absolutely. And then on top of that, we got Corey's little, his friends. I don't want to oust them on the show. I'm not going to say their names, but definitely same thing. You know what I mean? So you're not by yourself. It's just nobody's. Here's the thing. You are by yourself, because when one liberal gets dogpiled onto, everybody else leaves them.
How many times do I have to tell you guys?
I understand you're not a liberal. I'm just saying that's what a lot of people would consider. I would still call you a moderate, but It's
socially, sure, I could, acknowledge that, but economically, I lean more. If you want to talk on the scale, I lean left economically, but I am libertarian when it comes to social issues. That's basically what I am.
Yeah.
So
I'm democratic and when it comes to governmental things, and I'm conservative when it comes to a lot of others, and I'm also very much pro-environment, but in the right way, not that fucking Greta Thunberg shit. So yeah, I get it.
Yeah, I used to be.
So at the end of the day, we're both moderate.
Yeah, I've actually shifted to be more moderate too, because like I used to be a radical libertarian, like right down the middle, like almost anarchist to an extent. But the older I got, everybody's like, but we need to have something in power to solve a problem and stuff. And I'm like, fine. And so I start compromising a little bit. But yeah, like the last time I did the compass test, I was like one notch conservative. I mean, I probably need to do the compass test again, but like
I was gonna
a while.
So, Roman and I thought about doing that on stream before.
Sure. Every time that
actually, I think Roman, didn't we do the compass test on stream before?
A long time ago.
I was gonna say, I think we did.
We did.
We should do it again.
Cammy, I don't know what you're talking about.
Bro, is that picture one of the Twin Towers? Jesus Christ. I think it's supposed to look like one, but no, it is not.
For legally distinct purposes, it is not.
But like I'm saying though, I think when I was younger, I definitely leaned right, and I would say socially I was far right. Like I was kind of going down a path that I didn't want to go down.
Yeah, he was a misogynist and a racist. It was crazy.
No, I was kind of following a certain person, and I kind of thought that some of his
Andrew Tate?
Which person?
No.
I'm curious.
Just you got to say
you can say it's fine.
The German man.
Wait, you talking to Big H?
Yeah, I was deep into him. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's a surprise.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah.
All right.
But
I've never felt that way, so that is very interesting
Holy
to see that
shit,
perspective.
Dude, what the
fuck? You're chill. Okay.
So
here, I think that deserves the aliens. Like that's a
cameo.
Oh no.
I was 15. Okay. I was 15, and I thought that.
I wish I could evoke the Discord, just so that way you could hear like the German national
anthem. Fucking music.
Yes. Like that's a joke, right? No, you're good, dude.
I was kind of going down.
You're not a fucking neo-Nazi.
Yeah, correct.
I was going down a path.
Your hair is too Jewish for you to be considered a neo-Nazi. Ed Norton would not approve. I'm sorry.
No, but like in all seriousness though, I literally did like not even like not even like a 180.
Liberal.
I literally did like a complete 360 from like I would say my total transformation happened when I was about 19, 20 maybe. And so I've basically been how I am now politically for the last 5 years. So yeah.
Okay.
But
before that I was a Nazi.
No, I was
God damn it, my face was on camera for that joke.
Yes, and Ronnie will now work his magic.
Ronnie, work your magic. That was a perfect clip for you.
Ronnie's got ample stuff now. This whole stream has given him so much. No, but in all seriousness though, So yeah, that's just kind of a fun fact. Not really a fun fact, but just like a fact about me was that I was kind of on a
I
path
used to
that
be
was
one.
not so
Wait, it's
so.
a fun fact. I used to be.
It didn't used to be one. I
Bro,
was on the path of becoming one. Okay, all right, because I thought that
You wouldn't be allowed.
I was making a joke about Jew hair. Okay, it's okay. Don't worry about it, man.
Not
Jeez.
even that. He's brown. He's like not. He's tan.
Actually, I'm half Puerto Rican, so they wouldn't want me anyway.
Exactly. You
Oh,
wouldn't be
okay.
allowed. Like,
That's purity. No,
we love your application, but sorry, we're not.
But
that's wild though. It's
You
like
have
the
your
closest thing to
knockout
that in my
application.
lifetime was
What
Bush,
the fuck am I
and it was
hearing,
just
dude?
like, there was a big backlash to that. So that's kind of funny.
so I guess a little bit of context. Actually,
There's a
there is
lot
no
of
context. Well, there's not really any context that can like save this, but there it's hard to explain, but like I have family members who kind of they're not full.
Be careful.
They're they
Flirt.
have they have certain ideologies. That's
Yeah.
all that I'll say, right? And I was hanging around with them a lot from like 13 to 16.
Ah,
And
I know which one it was.
Sounds like my
and
mom's family.
Nope, I know which one it was, and it makes sense because your head was filled with bullshit, and you ran away from that. It makes sense.
Yep.
It makes perfect sense. I know exactly what you're talking about.
you see why I was the way that I was. Yes. So,
Yeah, well, I didn't know that was one of their aspects. I knew all about them,
oh
but I
yeah.
didn't know that was one of
Oh,
their aspects.
oh yeah. Yep. Yep. And so I thought that it was the correct way to view life.
I
And
mean,
I didn't.
do you want to just say that you were living with a family member that was like that? I mean,
Yeah, I was living with a family member that very much I haven't talked with them in about 4 years, but they very much were at the time very much
trying to indoctrinate
um
you into some shit. Yeah.
yeah. And so therefore I had some of those views, and if I hadn't thought for myself, I would be I would be a completely different person. But the point that I'm making is that I I always found it to be interesting, the complete 360 that I made, because I think most people in my in in my shoes would have just became a conservative, but I'm
I
not
think you
even.
are. You're more conservative than you think you are, dude. I'm conservative, but I'm also I'm also liberal at the same time. That's why I'm a moderate. You're more conservative than you have conservative values when it comes to a relationship and with a woman and things like that. 100% you're conservative. I know
Essentially,
you. I know exactly what your values are in a woman and what your values are in a household and what your values are when it comes to the working situation and things like that. You're conservative. You want a nuclear family. I know you do.
I mean, sure, yeah.
Just don't watch an anime that has a nuclear family, and otherwise you'll get like called horrible things. There was a controversy about that this season. So
Wait, which anime?
Why does everybody
okay,
so
so there
loud?
was an anime that came out that's a slice of life called Wash It All Away. Okay,